What's good, y'all? Run that back, man. What's good, man? What's good? What's it, Tuesday, man? Taco Tuesday. What y'all got going, man? Rich from Queens. Blame the BX. I'm late. Edo, what's up? Boy, Edo in the building. Ted, what's good, man? Ted said today's mathematics is boring. I'm a new subscriber. You got to do Biggie and Shaw. Who's Biggie and Shaw? Oh, Biggie and Shaq. I haven't did that, y'all. I think I did Biggie and Shaq. I stopped the rain. I think I did that, Manny. Go tap in. Welcome to the channel, though, bro. We got a new subscriber in the building, man. Everybody, welcome Manny to the squad. He in the live stream. I like that. Inspect the Deck, best out of the Wu-Tang. Check him on Above the Cloud. I did a song with Inspect the Deck today. It was cold. Him and Redman. He said Inspect the Deck, the best out of Wu-Tang. No, damn. You think he the best out of the Wu-Tang? Sharif, what's good, God? Wonderful, what's up? Nas is the GOAT, period. You see what I'm jamming, man? I'm jamming that Nasir, rocking chandeliers. Go Giants, man. I know you're a Cowboys fan. Keep up the good work. No, I'm not a Cowboys fan, Shawan. No, I'm not a Cowboys fan. Listen, y'all, I am not a Dallas Cowboy fan. Hell nah. I actually just recently, I quit hating on the Cowboys. I was a Cowboys hater. When they weird-ass niggas so don't disappear. This a year that I won't forget. To come to existence to life. Born to come existence to life. I like that. What's the science? We kicking shit right now. Yeah, I thought I did that already. Appreciate that, Ted. Okay, Manny from Harlem. Harlem is in the building, man. Shouts out to Harlem. What's the knowledge, guy? What's up, War? All my people in the building. Do youngsters and Mob Deep, Bloodshed, and War is an underground classic. Beat is sick, man. That last Mob Deep track I did, y'all killed me because I didn't like the beat. Shouts out to Mook, man. Shout to Dr. Two. He's an honorary Ravens fan. My boy Brian in the building. Hey, let me run this back one more time, y'all. This first verse was tough. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. My bad. Manny said he glad to be here. Yeah, Manny, we this is where it go down at. Also, you can get more views and follows if you did subscribers who also freestyle. What you mean, Manny? Like have people up here freestyling? War said he waiting on that Iron Man. Iron Man is on the way, man. Iron Man it's gonna be here soon, War. You still gotta tap into Black Moon. Black Moon. Bro, listen, how many MCs and groups is it, dog? This is crazy. Every time I get on live, I feel like last time we was last live we talked about a bunch of shit, a bunch of new groups and new artists. And the DA is being replaced. It's real for the soldier. The look in his eyes is wide. I want to crack a smile when it throw up a fist for Black Power and all is freedom. Oh no, Manny, listen, Manny, we do freestyle. We doing some freestyle tonight. I owe Brian a freestyle. I owe Mentor a freestyle. Brian, I owe a few people actually freestyles. So yeah, we're gonna kick some freestyles tonight. cut that off. Have you done any Black Star? I did. I think maybe 2 Black Star joints, Brian. Black Moon is Boot Camp Clik. Hold on. So Black Moon. Okay, so Black Moon is a person. He's in Boot Camp Clik. Okay, he started. Okay. McDonald, what's up, bro? My boy Von Whitaker in the build. He say, I like what you're doing, fam. Getting to know what I grew up on. Yeah, we tapping in, Von. I'm going all the way back. I'm in the 80s. I didn't went back to the 80s, Von. I'm cooking right now, man. I'm getting sharp on all this shit. You banging that shit, yeah. KRS-One dropped an album this year, Temple of Hip Hop Global Awareness Tour. When are we getting some more Immortal Technique reactions on the channel? Immortal Technique. I got 3 songs on my list actually. I actually recorded some R.A. the Rugged Man today. I did a few freestyle. I mean, I did a lot of tracks today, y'all. I was feeling energized and inspired. I did a lot of reactions today. I did a freestyle to Cameron's Welcome to New York City. Oh, Manny, you rap. He said he did a freestyle to the Welcome to New York City. I'm a BK. What did he say? I'm a BK brawler. Hallway, pure coke copper. Get your order up. I bring them to Florida in the Florida Explorer, but it's gonna cost you more if I gotta get them to Florida. Black Moon was a group. Buckshot, 5 Feet, and DJ. Okay, Black Moon is a group. They are a part of the boot camp. Like, okay, Smith and Weston, Helter Skelter. Bro, there's a lot going on. So Black Moon is a group, and they are a part of another group, Boot Camp Clik. And in Boot Camp Clik, we got Smith and Weston and Helter Skelter, right? And Smith and Weston is 2 niggas, and Helter Skelter is 2 niggas. Ted, am I cooking right now? Black Moon is a group that's a part of another group, which is Boot Camp Clik. And in Boot Camp Clik, you had Smith and Wesson and Helter Skelter. And Smith and Wesson is 2 niggas and Helter Skelter is 2 niggas, right? Okay, and OGC. So Boot Camp is the crew. Okay, Black Moon has 3 members. All right. OGC. Original Gun Clappers. Sean P is a part of Helter Skelter. Okay. I like Sean P. Sean P is witty. He witty and he got bars. And the Fab Five is OGC and Helter Skelter. Okay, OGC and Helter Skelter. Okay. Damn. So how many people all together was in Boot Camp Clik? This sound like one of them Wu-Tang type things. Okay, here we go. NSPR. It says Boot Camp Clik. Boot Camp Clik consists of 4 groups. That's crazy. Black Moon, Smith and Weston. Okay, good shit, NSPR. Boot Camp Clik consists of 4 groups. Black Moon, Smith and Wesson, Tech and Steel. Okay, Helter Skelter was Rock Next Monster and Sean Price and OGC. Starring. Wow, them are some crazy names. Wanda, Top Dog, and Louisville Slugger. This is a huge group, y'all. Sean Jones, what's up? My dog Sean Jones in the building. I like the name Helter. Hold on, let me show the I don't know why this shit don't stay like this. Helter Skelter with Ruck and Rock. Okay. Sean Price also went by Ruck. Okay, got you. Fab Five. Okay. We got boot camp Clik. That's why y'all be on my ass about boot camp Clik. Niggas been wanting me to get in boot camp Clik for real. And that's who Pac. I know Pac was cool with them. You gotta check out. I Got You Open by Black Moon. That's tough, Sharif. I Got You Open. Remix by Black Moon. I don't even think I've ever heard of Black Moon, mud. It's like the native tongue Clik consists of several groups. Okay. Dirty Hawks TV in the building. Let me look. Black Moon. He's a Wiley Kingpin who also slammed the street. Okay. So you're listening to Problems by AZ. Alright. We still need to get in that AZ bag. Buckshot, Pac, and Tretch were super tight. Okay. Yeah. I heard about that. Soundboy Burial Next. Who is that? Black Moon, How Many MCs? That sound fire. Buckshot has an album with KRS-One called Survivor Skills. Yeah, somebody said that just dropped this year. I think somebody said that early in the chat. Also like how the hit squad consists of EPMD, Redman, Keith Murray, K Solo, and Das Effects. Okay, I ain't never heard of Hit Squad, Ted. So you had like mega groups back then. You had like groups clicking up with other groups. Jay Rags, what's up, Brody? He said you got to watch RZA on Drink Champs. When did it drop? I actually saved a YouTube reel of RZA. I think he was on Drink Champs, but he was talking about how he be making the beats and shit. He was talking about how he be making the beats and shit, and I like that. Manny, they've been telling me about Pharaoh Munch, crazy name, for a while. They say he got bars. Okay, so shit. Black Moon said people saying they got some shit. Buckshot is in my top 10. Wonderful. Buckshot in your top 10? You would like Redman's early shit. Like I said, I did that Redman track earlier. It was Redman and Inspect the Deck. This wasn't in the 90s. I think this was probably 10 years ago or something. But it was cold. Redman went crazy. Inspect the Deck went hard. Did Inspect the Deck have like what was his solo project? Did he have a solo project, and what was it like? Like was it hard? Was it a few songs? Like what would y'all rate Inspect the Deck? I just feel like, I just got here and I just don't be hearing a lot about him. I feel like Ghost, like my vision of Wu-Tang right now, look like Ghost and Raekwon were in Meth were the biggest artists when they went solo. Redman's energy was different by the early 2000s. It's funny because I remember Redman when I was younger. I remember watching How High and shit. My boy Mentu was in the building, dog. Shout out Mentu. When are the Slick Rick reactions dropping? Cameron, I got Slick Rick album on the way, bro. I got Slick Rick album reaction about to drop. Slick Rick out, and it was cold. The Great Adventures of Slick Rick, that was hard. Cold album. Red Eyes, what's up, bro? Yo, Days, get into that Smith and Wesson and Helter Skelter bag, man. Yeah, I got to now. Now I didn't know it was like that. I thought it was. I know there was like a mega group, a super group. Buckshot was top 5 in NY at one point. Damn. His first album got lost in the flood. Okay. A lot of his music got lost in the flood. RZA Basement. Man, damn, that's crazy. RZA Basement flooding is really like, I need to watch some YouTube videos on that. You would go crazy with Redman on Setup Remix with Jadakiss, Lloyd Banks, and Obi Trice. Obi Trice? Deck first album was tough. Okay. Expect the Deck first album. Okay. They saying, I guess the one after. Isn't Deck's album was lost in the flood and RZA Basement. Yeah, Red Eyes. That's what they saying. Redman had a red tape the same way Ray had a purple tape. Yeah, was that cold? Was Redman's red tape cold? And when he dropped that, was y'all, how did y'all feel about that after, you know, having a purple tape? Did y'all feel he kind of like, I ain't gonna say stole the idea, but like, you know, not stole the idea, but y'all feel like he got the idea from Ray? Maybe he said something about that, like on Wax. He still got the West Coast to go. Yeah, we slowly but for surely creeping over to the West Coast. We slowly but for surely creeping over to the West Coast. I've been taking my damn time, and I really want to do it, but it's hard, bro. When I got all these songs I'm doing, and I'm actually enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? But I've been enjoying Corrupt. I did a song for Mac 10 today. So we do, the West Coast is on the way. West Coast is on the way, man. Shout out to all my my people in the West. He said boot camp Clik Operation Lockdown. That's one of them ones, Ted. The red tape. Oh shit, the red tape was first. The red tape is first. His name is Red. I know his name is Redman, but like I didn't think nobody started the color shit. Like, okay, they're saying Redman came out before. Okay, damn, I didn't know that. Yeah, Redman is a damn near a Wu member. That's facts. That's facts. So, how was the red tape, y'all? Was it one of them ones? And was it like highly anticipated? And did it fuck the game up when y'all seen that it was like it was red? The red tape was fire. Gotta go. He said, gotta do Spice One when I get to the West. Yeah, I remember Spice One when I was younger. Mintu said it's fire. That red tape cold. Okay. Tony G, what's up, dog? How you doing, bro? It's Tuesday, man. I don't know why my camera is moving like this. This is weird, bro. I'm watching myself on the live. My camera is like, it'll zoom in. I don't even know how to work this MacBook like that. Said he was making weed music. That don't surprise me. That nigga's weed smoking niggas. Redman is dope and different. Top 25 for sure. Okay, we tapping into 50. I need that. Hold on. I need that. Hold on. I sent my donation a month ago. 50, which one, IE? Yeah, we doing some 50, man. We doing some 50 Cent. You know about Granddaddy Perk? Granddaddy Kush? Meth apparently outsmokes Red. Damn. Said what strand you smoking? I'm smoking some runts right now. You know, runts one of my favorite strands. It's like a runts is like a sweet, gassy. I don't smoke a whole lot no more, y'all. I used to smoke five blunts a day. Now I smoke 1 to 2 joints. Trigger, what's good, bro? My nigga Trigger's in the building. Granddaddy, the rapper. I ain't never heard of him. He was like Big Daddy Kane. So it was a nigga named Granddaddy. That's crazy. OG Kush forever my favorite. Damn, that nigga like that OG, man. That OG used to have me. OG used to have me in a chokehold, bro, because it's indica and it's so strong, bro. That's why I really had to quit smoking, because I like OG, but I like smoking in the morning, and smoking indica, especially OG in the morning, bro. You probably gonna go right. I go right back to sleep. When I was younger, I could be active, but nigga getting older, bro, that weed hitting different. I think they putting something in the weed, though. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like 15 years ago when we were smoking gas used to have a nigga happy and you know what I'm saying? Like nigga can go hoop and smoke and go do shit. Now you smoke gas, like nigga, you depending on what kind of gas you smoking, that shit might have you just staring off into the sky thinking about everything bad. Like sometimes I feel like they putting something in the gas these days, man. That's why I'm almost done, bro. I'm almost done with the gas, y'all. Jabroni, what's up, bro? He said, I'm glad to see you in that 50 bag. Need to get into Griselda more too. I'm trying, man. Yeah, I know. I've been wanting to listen to the nigga the freestyle we did the other day. What's the nigga name? He with Griselda. Y'all know who I'm talking about, man. Nigga was cold. We might have to watch that freestyle again tonight. Yeah, Redman Red Tape was way before Purpose. Okay, I'm sitting in the crib dreaming about Lear Jets and Coops, the way she's how to sell records like Snoop. Oops, I'm interrupted by what do you say, Trick? I mean, is that somebody's got the dot? Or is that nigga Big? I ain't heard Big in so long, man. When I do the album reaction, bro, it's gonna be lit. The Enemy's Public with Phil Marshall, Brother Nasir. That's oh, that's the oh no, that's not him. Shouts out to you, bro. Peace. Shouts out to you, man. Shouts out to everybody in here. We got 36 people in the chat. My nigga Trigger that 38 special. Yeah, we might have to watch that again, bro. Oh man, that nigga Trigger quoting that Big, man. That nigga Big went crazy. He said he have an intricate plot. I forgot the song, man. That's a damn shame. Before you give up the gas, we gotta get some Cypress Hill reactions. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't giving up the gas no time soon. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I recorded today sober. I did all my reactions sober today, and I wasn't completely sober. I hit like a little roach, you know what I'm saying? But it was nothing, bro. But I basically did them sober, and you know, I was active today. I ain't get tired. You know what I'm saying? I was active. I could feel the music. I feel like I'm slowly getting into that I don't know, the place where I don't have to get high to listen to music. Like when I really listen to music, I like getting high now. I mean, I used to like getting high, but now I'm kind of phasing out of it. 10 years ago, I used to have to smoke a blunt before everything. Now I don't have to do that, which I'm thankful that I got away from that shit. You know they are putting stuff in the weed, reasons why they legalize it. Talk your shit, Tony. They putting something in that shit. Stove God Cooks. First time hearing Stove God was on the Clips album. Not the Clips, on Clips album, and he cooked on there. I still need to get into that bag. 38 special, but he isn't with Griselda. He ain't with him, but he with him. Hold on, he not with him, but he is like he with him though, right? Or am I tripping? I thought he fucked with them niggas. Not with him, but I thought he fucked with him. War said Sour Diesel. I remember that Sour D. Sour Diesel used to be one of the ones. We got a Wu reaction today. Just on GP, just I had to drop that. Dime OG with diamonds, peanut butter, summer, happy weed, midday weed. What that Dime OG is nighttime weed. That's facts, Troy. You are preaching. That's fact. OG is nighttime weed. Wasn't expecting Method Man. You know what I'm saying? Red Tape was Redman's second album. Redman was on acid. You probably won't understand it. That's why I say albums 3 through 5. He was on acid. Redman was on acid, y'all, when he wrote the album. Do y'all feel yes? Red Tape was Redman's second album. Redman was on acid. So is it not good? I feel like when niggas be on them hard drugs is when you get the best shit. Salute Danny. Salute my nigga Danny in the building. Lifestyle by Fat Joe and Jada. My nigga, somebody said, what's on tap for Wednesday? We got Shady. He said he gonna send me some Fat Joe yesterday. Fat Joe, man. Dexter's song I requested was Hold On. Video is fire and the cussing already in the video. I got you, IE Network. We there. We here. We in the 50 bag, so I got you. FYI Dex, KRS1. Never stopped making music, so he has over 30 albums. 30. Oh, Jizzle, what's good, bruh? Get into that boot camp bag. They had beef with Biggie. So boot camp had, it's a lot going on right now in the chat, bro. And I know I'm behind, but niggas is saying that Redman was on acid and boot camp Clik had beef with Biggie. He said gotta choose your spouse with the herbal. Yeah, herbals got me where I want to be right now. Don't just check the time. Drunk off cheap wine. Each line be on point when I speak mine. That nigga Method Man really got something. That reunited Wu-Tang motherfucker. I think that's when I really found out, like, whoa, hold on, these niggas is nice. Beat hard. I've never smoked or drank in my life. I'm 59 years old. Wow. Hold on. Never? You ain't never hit the weed? How do people go, bro? How do people go without hitting the weed? Like, you never hit like a place in life where you like, nigga, fuck it. Let me hit that shit, bro. OGC had a fake Biggie in a video and got into beef with Junior Mafia. What the fuck? I ain't know it. So Big had beef with a lot of niggas. Cause this is I've heard Big having a little smoke with a lot of niggas, man. So he had smoke with OGC. Tune LA Old Guard said, I just caught on to your show and I'm digging. I appreciate that, bro. So are you in LA, Los Angeles? Old Guard? He does. Special has a lot of work with his okay. Dom OG is Jet Fuel and something else. Jet Fuel used to be one of the ones. Acid and Dust. Dex slept on that OGC. No fear. Nah, Shady. I was actually just about to run it, bro. Shady, was you here when I went over my list yesterday and I told you it's 100 songs on the list right now? It's 100 songs, fam. And that's not including the nigga that sent me 20 tracks via email. He sent me a nice piece of change, but he sent me 20 tracks, fam. We cooking though, bro. Like 100 tracks, that's a good thing, bro. It's good. It's a good thing to be, you know what I'm saying, backed up. I got a lot, you know what I'm saying? And y'all still fucking with me. So it's a good thing. My boy Chaz in the building, man. Shouts out to Chaz. Depends on what kind of music. Party music help buy drugs, but intellectual music not so much. Okay, a lot of New York rappers were on that dust in the early 90s. Yeah. They rap about it a lot, Jabroni. That's why That's why Jabroni, I be having an issue with some older people. Like I was in the barbershop not too long ago, and it was an older dude in there, and he was talking about the dude. He's like, man, these kids, all they talk about is drugs. And I was like, man, I listen to a lot of older music, and them niggas talk about a lot of doing dust and wet, and you know what I'm saying, getting their nose dirty, smoke. My nigga Ghost said, smoke a little snow inside of Optimo. I'm not against it. I mean, I ain't never been into all that, but I'm not against it. But the kids talking about drugs now, they was talking about drugs back then too. You can't don't do the kids like that, man. Biggie and Jarrell the Damager. Biggie and Jarrell. My mama is in the building. They had beef. Play that Bang Bang by Capone and Nori featuring Foxy. She did Kim. Yeah, I need to do that. Hold on, Puff. So how many niggas did Puff blackball? My nigga Manny said, oh, shit, I'm 57. I've been smoking weed since I was 14. Yeah, I feel like more people. He said he ain't never even smoked or drank, man. We gotta listen. Has he said something to that? Never ever smoked as much as a cigarette. Shouts out to you, bro. Shouts out to you, enemy, the enemy's public. Shouts out to you, dog. That ain't. I think everybody I know like then smoke gas. Yeah, I don't know if I'm cool with anybody that ain't never tried it. A few people have stopped. You know what I'm saying? So Puff blackball Helter Skelter too. So how many people has Puff blackball? I'm 46 and never been drunk or drank a beer. I have drank, but I've been kind of drunk once. It was kind of recently, probably about 5 years ago. I was chilling with this chick, man. It was oh dog. No, that's crazy. Keith Murray still smoking that dust. Ah, come on, Keith. You gotta it's time to get a shit up now, bro. I'm not against the niggas. You know, I heard Ghost saying sprinkle a little snow inside of Optimo, or he said blow on my nose, blow on my hand, sniffing my nose or something like that. But we grown now. Smoke some weed, bro. That's the only thing. Like, put the dust down. Yeah, they said that earlier. Buckshot was cool with Pac. Buckshot, Pac, and Tretch. Damn, my nigga Trigger said Trigger, you never smoke gas. Trigger, you like them niggas that keep a zip on them. My nigga Trigger look like one of them niggas that keep him a zip, man. Damn, shouts out to y'all niggas, brother. They never smoke weed. That's crazy. Like, how do you? I don't know, bro. Salute to you niggas. Salute to you niggas. Okay, so I guess this shit not as far fetched as Tony said. He 52 and ain't never done weed or alcohol. You niggas ain't never smoked no gas. That's crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I feel like y'all old enough to not get addicted, but y'all probably should try the gas, man. How do y'all not, bro? So much shit going on in the world. My mind just, bro. Like I said, I don't depend on weed. Like I can, it's been plenty of times I go without it. I get to the end of the night, be like, let me roll me one up. Like I don't depend on it. I used to like when I'm smoking in the morning. I'm smoking at 11 a.m. Another one at 2 p.m. Another one at about 5 or 6, and another one at 9 or 10. I used to really depend on weed, but damn, Trigger. Okay, Tune is in LA. Shouts out to Tune, man. Shouts out to LA. Tune, we're gonna get into that LA bag. I'm way behind in the chat, man. Y'all just bear with your boy. I'm in a good mood today. Coach Contra said they're gonna start. Bro. Oh, blame the BX. Don't start, bro. Dave East played meth in the Wu-Tang show in did Meth verses on Triumph. He sounded just like Meth too. He did a good. Okay. So they got a show. I mean, y'all told me they got like a documentary. Yeah, OGC said Big bit one of their lines in a rhyme. Just watched that Joe and Jada with Ray and Havoc. NY was wild back in the day, bro. That's why everybody was clicked up. Okay. I heard NY was I heard this shit was crazy back in the day, dog. So let me ask y'all this: when Pac got robbed, were y'all in shock, or was y'all was like just it's like okay, just another rapper got robbed. What's new? How did y'all feel when Pac? Keep it real too, because that was before the beef. How did y'all feel when Pac got robbed in New York and got shot? It probably it was different because a lot of niggas probably got robbed and didn't get shot. Pac got robbed and shot. But I want to know how y'all felt. Now I ain't watched the Wu-Tang series. I ain't watched none of that. I don't watch TV, bro. Y'all get YouTube get 18 of my hours. 18 hours of my day. My mama said, "Can she request Tupac's song?" I'll play it for you, man. Not tonight though. I'll play it on the 13th anniversary of Pac death, man. I got you, man. My mama loved Tupac, y'all. I mean, that's who I get it from her. Hell, I'm not sure if you heard King T.I. You talking about T.I.? Yeah, Sherm. Niggas was doing Sherm out here though too. Niggas was doing Sherm. You know, they was doing it everywhere. Rick James, Mary Jane, Best Mary Jane. I need to listen to that at Mary Jane. There's always been drugs, music, facts, Ted. Where you from, Chad? You said Chubby. OGC, no fear. Every generation thinks that generation was a little more pure than the next. That's a facts, Dirty Hogs. Hey, the chat is cooking, bro. We cooking right now, man. I'm 5 minutes behind, too. Dex kicking the door, verse dissing, second verse dissing. Okay. See, now that I'm finally putting all the pieces together, I'm figuring out who OGC is and Jeru the Damager. Like, I'm figuring out who these niggas is. Ghost and Ray. Because when y'all told me Big had dissed Ghost and Ray months ago when I was listening to Big, I was like, okay, I heard of them niggas, but I don't know nothing about Ghostface Killer. And one of the videos I got mad. I'm like, why is Raekwon? I said, why is Raekwon dissing Big? Like, who he think he is? I had no idea, fam. Like, and now here I am, bro. We gotta watch them reactions back. We gotta watch them reactions back, man. I grew up in the projects too in New Jersey, man. They call it Brick City. Lupe Fiasco doesn't drink or smoke. He's Muslim. Okay. I got a homeboy that's 60, never smoked or drank in his life, and I know it for a fact. Been friends since we was 11, man. I know you got a lot on the list, but CNN Noriega is a must. But you have to get into. I got you, War. I got you, fam. Hey, War. You're not the only one on that train. Everybody want to hear that CNN and Noriega. I like Noriega. Also, Craig Mack. Either they did or got their royalties too. I black out at the bar. I can walk and wake up. Sometimes this party is in me. I only smoked once in my life. My brother moved bales back in the day. Man, my nigga said my brother moved bales. That's how I know you not lying. He said my brother moved bales. That's pushing that shit. Dex, when did you start? Mama, get on. Ghost has been sober for like 15 years now. Damn, shouts out to Ghost, man. He said it was affecting his creativity and his health. Shouts out to Ghost. I ain't smoked since. Chad said I ain't smoked since about 3:30. Marcus said I don't smoke. I've been drunk more than I can remember. Weed isn't addictive, not chemically like alcohol or nicotine. It's only a habit forming, like said. Yeah. It's not chemically like alcohol or nicotine, but like weed is addictive, bro. Weed is addictive. Like I said, when you quit, you don't have the what's the word I'm looking for? You don't have Y'all know what word I'm looking for. You don't have the same effects as liquor and liquor and nicotine. You know, nigga get the shaking and shit. He ain't had no liquor. Weed, you just be like, damn, I got a lot of energy. Nigga, let me catch up in the chat, dog. I was shocked to having the pot. Real shit. He didn't deserve that. Okay. The whole culture was shocked when he got robbed at Quad Studios. Okay, this is what I was looking for. I'm just getting to the Pac shit, y'all. After this, I'm skipping. I'm jumping all the way down. Somebody said Big did bite their line. Trigger said I was shocked when that. Yeah, Pac, man. But like I said, dog. I don't want to hear nobody that was 10 when Pac got shot talking about, yeah, it was a shot. Niggas can be 10 and still be in the shock. I.e., I wasn't even 10. I was shocked. I was like, damn, Tupac got shot. Like, that fucked me up. All right, y'all, let me catch up in the chat, man. I was so far behind. All right. Withdraw. That's the word I was looking for, Tony. Appreciate it. Said Big tried to warn Pac about Haitian Jack. I heard about that. They said Haitian Jack was a real gangster. Okay, Ghost of Diabetic. Got you. Honestly, from New York, about late 70s to early 90s. Was Chirac before Chirac. Giuliani came in 93 and slowly cleaned up things. Shit really changed after 9/11 too. I was born in 85. Bro, y'all niggas have seen a lot in New York, bro. Cause it was going down in the 70s. Well, I ain't did no research on the 70s, but late 80s, early 90s when crack, it was going down out there. So yeah, bro. And then y'all was in New York when the Trade Center shit, y'all niggas have been through a lot. And some of y'all niggas ain't even smoking weed. Power to y'all though. Smoked for years as a kid in the 90s, then had to go away for a couple years, so I stopped. Smoked about a dozen times in the last 30 years and recently started smoking again heavily. But in the BX, man, damn, man. You can put it down though if you really want to. Because if you stop before, you know you got the power. Like, I met Pac in East Orange during the time he was filming Above the Rim. He was with Tretch and Vin Rod. Was he cool? Enemies Public? Jizza when the fat lady sings. I was 13 when I heard about Tupac and a white boy from Australia, so that's pretty early. Yeah. He has only scratched the surface of West Coast music. Yeah, I ain't really did too much West, man. I don't know about like the hidden. All I know in the West is like the big time artists. Pac is very cool and approachable. Bro, watch Backstreet and look how the BX look in the early. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna watch that. I need to go back and watch my new, you know what I'm saying, Sunset Park and shit to really see, because now I know what I'm looking at. Now I know I'm like, okay, that's, you know, I might can see some shit. Okay, you right, J. Ross. I'm gonna go back and watch these movies. He said I got all my money in the 90s. I know y'all was getting to it, bro. They had panels in the 90s to discuss gangster rap. Should we have panels now to discuss these strap? King Marcus, man, we might have to do something. This shit getting bad, man. Sunset Park was a hell of a movie, man. No, watch Wild Style and Beat Street. Okay, them gonna really give me a view. But yeah, all the I be looking at all that shit that was going on in New York. And it's shit that going everywhere. Like in Cali, you can find a bunch of YouTube series about how Cali was, you know what I'm saying? But Cali's huge. New York is just not as big, but it got a lot of people there. So Like Texas, you will see some gangster stories about Texas and Houston. You know, in the 80s and the 90s, it was going down when crack came around. But like I said, New York is like it's a smaller place, but like the same amount of people. That's crazy. I was 11 and 12 when Big and Pac passed. I can definitely remember the environment was around that time. Yeah, man. I was mainly still talking about when Pac that first time he got shot, which was when did Pac get robbed and shot? Was that 94? And when Pac got, I don't even actually, I don't, I just remember hearing about that. I don't remember how I felt. I was really, really, really young. I just remember he got shot and he survived. I was like, oh shit, Tupac got shot. He alive though. And then when he got shot in '96, I was like I said, I was still a kid, so I was like, okay, he gonna survive again. The nigga survived last time he got shot. Okay, Quad Studios is '95. Got you. Hold on, somebody said '94. Red Eye said '94. I think it was '94. Nah, it was '94. Nah, Trigger, I ain't seeing no gems, man. I'm missing out. What you say, Trigger? Catch me up, man. Catch me up. Gotta go, Diggs. But he's in my top 10, depending on what I smoke. Like Young Cassie, Fabulous, JD Kids, Lloyd Banks, Kane, Jigga. That's your top 10? Ransom Code. We've been listening to Ransom in here. We do freestyles at Ransom. Ransom Code. That's Guzman top 10. New York is international, like London and Tokyo. And Tokyo, then the three cities bigger. Yeah, a lot of niggas be in New York. Yeah, it should be going down. Yes, Wu-Tang series was dope because I lived throughout that in real time. They had a lot of on point in the series. Ray and Ghost ended up being the closest, but they hated each other at first. Yeah, okay, I gotta watch that shit. Soul in the Hole. My bad. Okay, it was '94. Man, they did Fabulous bad in that recent tears. Yeah, they be doing Fab wrong, man. I don't know what they be talking about. It was '94 before he went to prison. Okay, got you. I be forgetting my nigga Pac was in fucking prison. I be listening to Pac music, and I really think that nigga would rather like, and I feel him, bro. Like, nigga, he said it so much, like I would rather die, nigga, than be in the pen. Like he said that a lot, and that pen, fam, that pen. I ain't never been to the pen, but my whole family have. My whole family done been to the pen. So I ain't been, but I'm one of them niggas that if you tell me about something, I can relate, bro, and I can empathize with, you know what I'm saying? I can feel it. So niggas be out, you had them jail talks with my pops and shit back then, my uncle and man, niggas paying different. Pac got shot November '94. All right, okay, Trigger, yeah, we cooking. Yeah, Z, what's up, Brody? 94, 95, 96, all blend in together now. That's true. Honestly, was upset when Pac went, but nothing compared to Biggie. I think about Big randomly since he passed. I always think about what he could have done the last 30 years. Man, BX should be tripping me out because I graduated high school in 2007. And I'm like, when I graduated high school, bro, it had been 10 years since Pac, about 11 years since Pac was gone. So my junior year of high school, that hit the 10-year anniversary of Pac being gone. That's crazy to me. Like it felt like, nigga, it felt like 20 years or something. I wasn't even 20 years old, but it just felt way longer than that. Pac was shot before the time that killed him. Yeah, I know. Pac got shot in late '94. Took 5 and loved the first time. They say Pac, one of them bullets he shot himself. They say one of them slugs he shot himself. Uh, which I've heard of. I've heard of niggas shooting themselves before, bro. When you go to pull your shit, sometime a nigga got the ups on you. So when you pulling your shit and you might get hit. I've heard of niggas shooting themselves all the time. That's why when niggas was like, he didn't even know how to use a gun, I was just like, all right, man. You got to watch The Education of Sonny Cars, and so many skits and samples and rap came from that movie. Yeah, I need to watch that movie. Is that I need to watch the movies that Wu-Tang be sampling from. Also, before I go, I gotta say that Pac wasn't as lyrical as Big, but he was a dope song maker. Big was a bar spitter. He did battle rap. Go peep him battling in Brooklyn. Yeah, a lot of people say that, man. I'm not the nigga to argue about it. I respect it. I was locked up all 95. Damn, J. Ross. Where was you locked up at? You was on Rikers? My brother was in court in Georgia when Pac was on trial for shooting at the cops. I forgot Pac busted at cops. A lot of that shit in the Wu series wasn't accurate. RZA made up a lot of the shit for TV. None of the members like Ghost, Ray, Meth, and you guys said they didn't like it, Ray. It was personal when Pac got shot, but then again, he was walking around NY like he was untouchable. Boys, it got down on him. I heard he wasn't, when you say untouchable, what you mean, War? I never really heard Pac was walking around untouchable. I heard he talked shit to the wrong niggas, though. If that's what you mean? I heard he did talk shit. New York, we took some L's. Yeah, man. New York took some L's, dog. Big L. Jam Master Jay. Tupac didn't have a driver license. He didn't even drive. I seen pictures of Pac driving. Yeah, I got a nice kung fu collection from being a Wu head. One of those karate flicks Wu samples. Okay. That shit cold, man. That nigga be the art of shadow boxing. Biggie got his rap style from Eric Sermon. Yeah, I think somebody said that, man. Somebody said that last. Biggie got his rap style from Eric Sermon. Trigger, I ain't see it, man. What? I ain't see no comment. He said, "Shouts out review report in the building." What up, there? Well, Tracy's in the building. Jazz special guest was from with African Raekwon was amazing. I heard the first single off the new album. P.S. Though the show is going to be classic, man. I'm gonna tap in. Trigger, I ain't see your comment though. I ain't gonna hold you. I think something going on. I think they blocking you or something. Watch the Shaolin version. George said Pac did have a driver's license. Yeah, I think Pac driver's license is like on eBay or something, ain't it? P. Dis Keith Murray and Pac in that song. Hold on, Mobb Deep featuring Ty Nitty in the long run. P. Dis Keith Murray and Pac. I ain't heard about that, Jabroni. Send me that, man. I fuck with Prodigy, man. Nigga Prodigy was cold. First flick I saw the kid was Golden on fire. Ray had those Wallies on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. Eric Sermon said it on Drink Champs. Okay. Niggas dropping gems tonight. My nigga Trigger said I'm skipping his comment. Trigger, I ain't see. Have you guys heard Delete Eminem diss to Suge and Ja Rule? Seems like it might be a bit mainstream for this community, but M pretty much accuses Suge of killing Pac. Oh, man. What y'all think about that? I think M need to stay out of that, man. think M need to stay out of that. I mean, Suge run is over now. The gangster shit is done. But I mean, I would say Suge. I mean, Suge, you can't blame Suge, bro. Pac went and jumped that shit off with Orlando Anderson that night. That was Pac's decision. That was Pac's decision, man. We can't blame Suge. I do feel like Pac was young and influenced. He's claiming MOB. He was saying that shit. I do feel like he was young and a little influenced with the group. But that night in Vegas, that was Pac's decision to go press Orlando Anderson. The same way King Von died out here, not a couple years ago in Atlanta. He pressed the nigga and ended up getting shot. Dex, you definitely be skipping. Ted, it's a lot, fam. It's a lot. Trigger telling me to go back. I can't, man. I'm trying to keep up. You know what? I'm gonna just I'm gonna open the lines, man. I'm gonna open the lines up. We only know what we heard. Dex says keep it a bean. I don't know, man. Yeah, I've been rapping about Diddy responsible for Pac's death. Said back in '97, we all thought Diddy killed Biggie. Yeah. They said they got the nigga that killed Big though, that blood nigga, some blood nigga out there. Pac should have minded his business. I had nothing. Yeah, Pac didn't have to like, and they said Pac was one of the first niggas to like kind of like jump it off, right? Pac, you out on bail, bro. So if Pac wouldn't have got killed that night, he was going back to prison. He was gonna go. My nigga was gonna go back to prison, man. That nigga didn't kill Biggie. Shout out to my nigga Michael Ray, man. Oh, hold on. You saying that blood nigga didn't kill Biggie? Damn, y'all right. That nigga Diddy is a dark nigga, but why would he kill Big, man? So I think Pac don't die and Big don't die. Of course. I think they made a bad decision going to Cali that early. I knew them niggas was mad. That's a fact, Manny. He wasn't supposed to be in LA that early, bro, after Pac death. I just hit the link, man. If people want to come up, we're gonna do like a little 5-minute. Yeah, we talking about Poochie. Trig, I put the link up there. I still don't think they have. Well, I think Pac killer. They said it was. I think it was Orlando Anderson, fam. They said Orlando Anderson was already with the shit. They said he was already one of them niggas. Got jumped. He heard it was Pac. Like that's what them niggas do. Oh, they go Pac. I'm finna go gun him down. They said he had bodies already. They said Orlando Anderson had bodies before Tupac. He said he started rapping and shit. Typical shit what niggas do. Typical shit what niggas do today. I didn't see her niggas there kill a nigga and niggas start rapping. Damn, they saying that Big shit was planned. He said whoever killed Pac and Big, the streets handled that low key. It's a lot of shit they said. They said Puff had like 100K on Pac head. That's what 100K on Pac head and Suge or some shit like that. Red Eyes, he said I'm off. I don't think nobody there's no facts in this, so I think who on like who. I think I didn't see so much different shit in the top in the comments. I don't think nobody knows exactly what happened. J-Rax, what's up, Brody?
Yo, I got like 2 minutes, dog. I'm out here getting in the field.
Bro, you at work?
Yeah, son, I'm always working. Yo, I just came to say you gotta watch that Rizzo and Drink Champs. He went over a lot of shit on there, dog.
Okay.
Old Dirty, Inspector Deck album, Ghostface first album, Raekwon, Mad. He went over everything. He
It's
went
a
over the Impossible verse.
okay. It's a good segment though. Good podcast. It's a good
It's a great interview. It's 4 hours long. I watched it twice.
okay. I might watch it tonight.
It's dope. Hit the gas, just zone out.
I
He's
got
in
you.
there fucking getting right off Saki.
I
Yo,
got
I'ma holler at you, dog. I get back to work. I just wanted to let you know that shit. I typed it in the comment a few times
you.
that you be skipping shit.
Oh,
You hit that gas, your eyes get real small like this, and you skip everything.
everybody on my ass for skipping shit, man. Y'all crazy, man. Hey, J-Rax,
Word.
I appreciate you, brody.
Yeah, I'ma holler at you, my G.
Yes, sir. My nigga J-Rax. Damn, I have been skipping a lot, but the chat active tonight, fam. He said, I don't think Orlando was in that car. He was banged up from the beat down. He wasn't as bad. I don't think he was banged up like that. But that is a good point, Alex. That is a good point. They did. They put hands and feet on him. Puff was clicked up with them LA Crips too. That's a fact. They said Puff was clicked up. That was his protection when he went out there. Ted said, I told you be skipping. Trigger, I'm skipping comments, fam.
Yeah, cause I commented on when niggas said about the boot camp Biggie beef.
I didn't see it, but yeah, tell me about that shit.
I know personal shit. Like, first of all,
hold on. What was this rap beef? This was rap beef, right?
it was little street beef too.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
Cause I said it. Nobody had nothing to say when Biggie and D-Rock backed out on them in Brooklyn. Stripped the niggas, took their cell phone, they clothes, they
Yeah, I was gonna say what back out mean? What back you said
backed out.
Oh, yeah, I ain't never heard nigga. Damn, so hold on. So Big and who?
D-Rock.
Damn. So they caught one of the niggas.
They caught one. Yeah, that's why on Long Kiss Goodnight when he was like, laugh now, cry later. I rhyme greater than the average player hater and spectators. Now, keep that part in mind. Somebody in the comments said that they made a video like playing Biggie, like on like had a fake Biggie in the video and all that.
Right.
That's true. Like they was like rapping on stage, they had like a fake Biggie on stage rapping, and then like they beat him up on stage. Okay. So Long Kids Goodnight, laugh now, cry later. I rhyme greater than the average player hater and spectators. Buy my CD twice. They see me in the streets, they be like, yo, he nice. But that's on the low though. Now hold on, listen. Be them cats with no dough try to play me at my show. I'll pull out foes and go up in their clothes. Short chains niggas. Yeah. Snort cane niggas. Extort your cane quicker. Bought the range, nigga.
Extortion?
Yeah. Remember I told you they saw the niggas backed out, went in their clothes and all that? Yeah. Pull out foes, go up in their clothes. Short, talking about them niggas.
Trigger, my nigga.
Niggas don't know, like niggas do all this. He took a line. Nigga, if he took a line, y'all took a line. Cause the line that he talking about, they all got from a Jamaican dude. It's that hook. You could be as good as the best of them, but as bad as the. Talking about that.
Okay. That's what he was talking about.
Yeah, he ain't take like no ball. It's like a hook.
Yeah.
So don't test me. Like they all took that. So they both stole from a dude from the 80s that did that.
Right. Shouts out to Larry, man. What's up, Larry?
It ain't like, you know what I'm saying, like Big. Oh, was like there, like, oh, like ear hustling. Oh, I'm gonna get out of here, man. Like, stop it, bro.
So that long kiss goodnight is really like
he dropped mad gems in that. Nobody don't catch nothing. They just
that shit is layered. That shit layered.
They think it's just all Tupac. Like 95% of it is Tupac, but he threw jazz with niggas too. Pull out
yeah, that shit
that's really happened. That really happened.
And it's you know what make it cold to me though is because it's only a few niggas that know about that. You know what I'm saying? Well, I know out here we don't know nothing about like Big robbing them niggas, but it just I don't know. I like music that's layered like that. I like it when only a few niggas know. Like, this ain't like everybody. When he heard it, I bet he knew.
Yeah, and then speaking on Tupac, right? Like when I say he should have minded his business, I always said that like, and I blame Suge in a sense because Suge supposed to be like, yo, this ain't you. You my artist, you my money maker. You fall back. I
Yeah.
got goons to handle that.
Right.
That
Right.
has nothing to do with you. You MOB, you're not even a blood.
Right. But
Yeah,
see,
MOB.
that's us. I think I bet Suge probably never would tell him that. I would have like, you gotta.
You
He the
know why?
money.
You know why? Because the thing about it, they was young and they was an ignorant time, bro.
Yeah.
As smart as he is, Tupac, listen to his interviews, how intelligent he was and all that. Why would you do that? You just came out of you on bail still. And you on video, even if he really got shot that night, you was going back to jail.
He's going to the pen. Facts. That's a fact. I think he made, like I said, only thing I could think of like 20 niggas just young and make like I compare it
I'm
to
gonna say this.
the King Von shit.
I'm gonna say this about Tupac. I think everybody gonna agree with this. Pac is a loyal dude, but he was too loyal to the wrong people.
Yeah, I agree.
To the wrong people.
The reason why I would disagree with that is because Suge bailed him out.
You know why he bailed him out?
Cause the smoke, right? Was it the smoke? Cause I heard Suge and because of money.
Think about it.
But you gotta feel like a nigga bail you out. Like you do feel like I owe him something.
No, you don't. What did he owe at the time? Because before Pop,
it took Pop. It was a 1.8 million to bond him out, wasn't it?
It was $1 million to get him out. That was it.
That's a lot of bread.
$1 million.
That's a lot of bread.
And Pop was getting jerked by the labels back from Interscope. Remember, people forget Pop was on the East Coast first before he got shot in Quad Studio. He was out here. He wasn't on the West Coast. He was out here with Tretch and them in Jersey and all that.
No, right.
He was hanging with Loud Squad and Queens with the Queens niggas. Right? So when that happened to me in New York, that's when, remember, he's fighting that rape case and all that with Jimmy Henchman and all that, and Haitian Jack, and then he got locked up. He did 9 months in jail. His bill was $1 million. The labels turned their back on him. So he felt like New York, like this, like shit on him. So Suge Knight saw that as like a gold mine, like I'm gonna get this thing out. And plus, prior to that, Suge Knight had problems with Puff because Puff felt like
you couldn't.
I mean, Suge felt like Puff was the reason why his best friend got killed in Atlanta at JD party.
That's a fact.
So in retaliation, he knew that Pac was feeling like Biggie had something to do with it. So he said, "I'm gonna get this nigga out of jail. I'm gonna poison his head to think that they had something to do with it." And then yeah, that's what he did. So if I bail you out of jail, right, and I bring you back to the mansion, you got all this, you back on your feet. Yeah, you're gonna ride whatever I say.
Yes, 100%. That's why I said like I feel like Pac here, like he I think he felt like he owed some loyalty. But if you bail me out for $1 million, I wouldn't feel like I owe you loyalty.
Then, all right,
I do feel like.
But here's the question: you feel like you owe me some loyalty, right? But is that real shit? No, it's not. You know why I know? You know, because Pac knew, he always knew Big had nothing to do with that. He knew who planned the rob and shoot him. He knew that.
Yeah, he said it against our lives.
He used Biggie in them for publicity to make sales. Just that went left. It didn't go the way he planned it. He said it his own mouth. He said, y'all taking the Biggie beef way out of proportion. No, you should never did that. Because when Biggie pressed you backstage at the MTV Awards and said, what's up with you? What you told Big? Oh, all I'm trying to do is make money. All I'm trying to do is make records.
Is that what happened?
Yes. Nobody don't bring that up though.
No, I heard something. I heard something different.
They only bring him when Pac rolled out, West Side out the car and all that. But they'll bring up what happened prior to that when they saw each other backstage and Big said, no, that's two different awards. I'm sorry. In 96, when Big saw him, Big was like, what's up with you? All I'm trying to do is make money. All I'm trying to do is make records. So you got to lie on me just to get attention? As big as you are. Let's be real. Tupac, globally, worldwide, is bigger than Biggie. This is 100%. Fact. 100%. I don't think he's a better rapper than Biggie, but facts is facts.
Right.
So you have to do that to get attention? And you know all this stems from? In my opinion, not saying it's facts. I think he was mad the fact that compared to when he first came out and when Big first came out, Big blew up faster than him.
You think that's what? No, Trigger.
It had to. That's why Papa's saying,
it all started when I feel like if the robbery wouldn't have happened, none of this happened.
Hold on. I said, yeah, but he used the robbery as an scapegoat.
I don't know. Trigger.
That's my opinion. You know why I feel like that? Because why are you gonna say, you slept on my couch? Oh, you should open up for me. Big never denied none of that. Big always gave praise to that. So you saying that to say what? You mad because what? He blew up the way he did. They call him the King of New York. You ain't like none of that.
I just think when the smoke came, I think you find any kind of ammunition you can use. Even like
Yeah,
you
but
said,
use facts though.
so you don't Big never opened for Pac?
Yes, Big said he did.
So
Big
that's
never denied it.
So that is a fact though.
Big said Pac schooled him on how to be successful in the game. He
Yeah,
said, he said you can make all the hardcore songs you want, but you got to make the radio songs for the females. That's where your money comes in.
100%.
Pac told Big that. And that's a fact.
Right.
But Big said, I never took it. I never stole nothing from him. He said he gave me advice.
Okay, no, I do think he was lying about that. I do think Pac, like when he said he's
Yeah, like some Big said in LA at that radio station in LA before he got killed. He said, me sound like him? He said, that's bananas. That's out the water. Those are exact words. He said, I sound like him. He said he gave me advice. He said, if I've been in the game for mad long and you up and coming and I see potential, I'm gonna throw some gym. Yo, shorty, do it this, like, you know what I'm saying?
When they was friends.
Yeah, so he gave him advice. But you got these Pac fans in here. Oh, nah, Big so big and still nothing.
Yeah. No, I'm with you on that. I'm with you. You spot on. You know, Pac my nigga, but I ain't never like.
I love Pac too, but this is my thing. And this is what people out of town is like. Stop saying, oh, because I'm from New York, I'm from Brooklyn. I could be from Ireland. I'm gonna say the same thing I'm saying now. If Biggie didn't pass away, like dude said in the comments, I don't know I forgot who it was. 30 years, damn it, 30 years went by. It wouldn't have been no debate who's the greatest of all time.
I mean, Trigger, that's subjective too, though.
Nah, you know why I say that? This is why I say it. Give me what rapper that we call the GOAT, right? That passed away or stopped rapping with 2 albums that you call him the greatest. If Eminem would have died with 2 albums in 99, 2000, we won't be talking about him. If Jay-Z would have died with...
You never know, though.
Listen, how? The music. If Jay-Z would have died with this Reasonable Doubt in my lifetime...
I don't know, Trigger.
Hold on. Let me say this. If Jay-Z would have just passed away with Reasonable Doubt and In My Lifetime on You One, and that's it, would we call him the GOAT right now? If Nas would have died with this Illmatic and It Was Written, that's it.
I think a lot of niggas probably would have been calling him the GOAT.
Maybe him. How about Jay-Z and Eminem? How about Tupac? With Tupacalypse now, strictly for my niggas. His first 2 albums, those albums was horrible.
I agree with you on that.
That's my point. It took them longer to get that. To get that. Big came out the gate.
I know, but you still just can't say if he would have been here at the 30, like he would have just. I do agree with that. He would have been one of them niggas, but like you never know what would happen.
No. That's why I said no. I said I don't think it would have been an argument. I didn't say it wouldn't have been.
Got you. Okay.
I don't think it would have been an argument. You know what I'm saying? Like Biggie died with 2 classic albums, like, and they timeless. Like, and he's in people top 5, top 3, top 2, number 1. The dudes I just mentioned that we call GOATs would not be mentioned if they died with 2 albums.
I don't really think Big is, because niggas don't even really care. I think Big is like a lot of niggas got him to go for his attributes, his rap, his flow, and his ability to put shit together. So I feel like the body of work really don't even matter.
It does, because the rounds that we praise him as greatest is on those records. You get what I'm saying? So you have to include that. It ain't like you just heard some dude rap on the street and this dude is like, no, he's globally known. He's a worldwide, he's a legend. But so
what if somebody said this, that Life After Death is a classic and Ready to Die not?
I think they need to go to rehab. You know what I'm saying? So
oh man. No, I haven't really I ain't really listened to a lot of what's
Ready to Die. If you living in the hood and you go through that's the perfect album. when you going through shit. That's the
That
perfect
one you
album.
sent me. That one you sent me was cold, dog.
Things done changed. That's my favorite
I
song.
wasn't in the rap game.
Come on,
I'll
yo.
probably be knee deep in the crack game.
Son, like, come on, like, and
What's up, BD?
I love Ghostface. I love all these dudes. Raekwon, Nas, all the rappers that they got in the chat. Big L, Big Pun, all of them, they all great. You know what I'm saying? But
so Big, so you saying that Big, if Big would have, you said if Big would have, if he would have lived, 30 more years, you saw like, nigga, today, like it wouldn't be no question. Like it wouldn't be like
a lot of dudes won't be eating. A lot of dudes will be working at Walgreens, McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like you would have to rap. Think about after when Pac died, because Pac died first, right? Then Big passed away, right? The game kind of started to change.
Yeah, talk about it. You
started seeing like No Limit coming, they rap. Like,
hold on, man. Listen, man.
No, I'm talking about from a lyrical standpoint. I'm not knocking their success.
Respect.
You start seeing like the game changing, like a lot of nursery rapping,
catchy shit, like
all this like rhymes that you hear a little kid on the block rap, people liking it. It's like this is hip hop now.
Oh, you said what, man? You said who was on the block?
Like a little kid rapping now. You like this is what we rapping now.
Okay, got you.
The game started changing. So when we lost two juggernauts, right? I mean, we still had. I mean, Hov held it down for New York. Now people gonna say, "Oh, he wasn't the top." He held it down. Yeah, DMX and all of them. Nas was kind of like in the back burner because his mom's was going what she was going, so he was making sure of that. So Hov held it down. But X was fading. To me, X was fading. You know what I'm saying? So then 50 came out. He kind of brought it back, but he came out with the formula, beefing with people, on the gangster shit. That boy kind of brought it back. But then that started to fade too after a while. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's when the South and them took over. Shout out to the South. Salute them.
I got you. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The Midwest and all that. And that's why.
So you saying like when New York lost the two juggernaut, which was Pac and Big, like shit, it didn't go downhill, but it wasn't the same no more.
It wasn't the same, like especially for New York. Why do you think all these other cities is like dissing us? Beanie Sigel said it. He's from Philly. He said when we lost Biggie, that was a big look. That was a big hit.
Yeah.
Nobody can feel that. Like in New York, we got Pun, Big L, Jay-Z, Nas. We got Grace, Wu-Tang, and all that. But there's a piece of New York that's missing that won't be filled, and that's Biggie.
100%.
From when Biggie was here, nothing moved. Like when he came out with a record, talking about when he was alive, not that shit they made after he passed. When he died, talking about when he was alive, he ran the radio station.
So how was you when like
when Big died?
Yeah.
Big died March 9th, right? My birthday's in April. I was 15 going on 16 when he passed away.
Oh shit, so damn you was grown.
I was in high school. I was in high school.
So that was your nigga, huh?
Yeah, like we said, like back then when Pac and Big was around, when they was beefing, you had to pick a side. If you with Pac, you getting beat up. Like that's how we was on it. Like dead ass. Like
was it a lot of because Pac was considered? We all know he's from New York, but he was considered LA. After he got out, he was making LA music to live and die. So
I'm gonna keep it real. In New York, people still was bumping his shit. People still.
I was gonna ask you. So was it rare if it was Pac niggas riding with Pac out there?
Nah, it was niggas. Let's keep it gangster. Niggas still was playing his music. Niggas still loved him out here. Then you got niggas that was like really taking it like, got playing that nigga, he dissing New York, you know what I'm saying? So, but the girls still love them. Niggas still had the bandanas on.
Right.
Yeah, niggas love them. Like, cause like, Pac, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we just had Big.
Like, he said, niggas said, hey, around with Pac, niggas getting beat up.
Yeah, like.
I think that's how it was in Brooklyn, huh?
Yeah, we ain't playing that. Like, what? Get out of here. Like, but you look at it now, it was stupid. It's ignorant. You know what I'm saying? We was young though.
Yeah.
I was on it. Like, you ain't know. You don't know.
No, who else was you listening to in high school?
Everybody. Oh, I was a huge AZ fan.
Yeah.
Do or Die. AZ, yes, AZ. Nas, of course. Wu-Tang, come on, purple tape.
Okay,
I
you
had the actual
AZ.
cassette. It was purple.
Yeah, that's what they said. That's what
And
they
I ain't
said.
even buy it. I borrowed it from my man. My man Lance had the tape. I borrowed it. Never gave it back. Had the Walkman.
In the Walkman,
Yeah. I was even a Fat Joe fan. Yes. Fat Joe, yes. This is like 9-5 when I was 14.
Yeah,
Nine
yeah.
five.
So you right in the heart of that shit.
Yeah. Even like, yeah, like son, it wasn't just Biggie. Like, I mean, Biggie is my favorite, but everybody at the time that was lit. I like it was just like they said that was the time like you got like a bunch of people. Cause everybody was different. You know, like now everybody got it's the same style. Everybody's the same now.
Yeah,
Back then, everybody was different. Wu-Tang was different.
right.
You think of Wu-Tang, you hear all that karate shit in the back, all that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Skits and shit.
Yeah, that was their thing. Like Nas was
Yeah,
like the smooth nigga, Chip too with the waves, with the fade with the wave with the moon part. You know what I'm saying? Like Big was big fat fly nigga. Jesus Peace chains, the Versace shade, the Coogee sweaters.
yeah.
That's how it was. Then
They
then
said,
you had
was Big the first nigga with the Jesus piece?
yes,
That's what they said.
yes, yes, yes. Cuban with the Jesus Peace, yes. He started that. It's like he put people on DKNY. He put people on the he made
DKNY,
Coogee
damn.
he made Coogee lit.
He did.
Even though Bill Cosby had it on back in the Cosby show, but we wasn't.
Hey
Biggie
Ted, come
made
back
it.
up, Ted. Come
Biggie
back
made
up.
it more urban. Biggie made it more urban for us. Like when Hove came out, Hove was rocking Iceberg, and people just thought he was wearing cartoon sweaters. It was Iceberg.
Yeah, we was on that. We got. I think we got all that shit late, bro. Because you said
Yeah,
this was. We was wearing.
9-6, 9-7. Yeah, Hove had it first. Remember his nickname is called Iceberg Slim, right?
Right.
Biggie gave him that name.
He did. I heard about that. I heard
Yeah,
about that.
yeah. On the commission, Iceberg Slim.
Yeah, I like when Nas talk about when he painted the picture. He's like, this is when I kind of knew Big was that nigga is when Nas and Last Real Nigga
Alive, yes.
how he painted that picture. He was like, nigga, Big was on. Like
He
he
said
said,
it. He said Big. He said he was ahead of his time.
yeah, he said Big was ahead of his time.
He said him and Raekwon my niggas, but they couldn't get along. Yeah,
Yeah, I like, but he was like, because I guess he said, what he say? Puff picked him up. They smoked blunts and shit together, and I
that's
guess
the
Puff was,
art. He said next thing you knew, Big Blue and all the
and all the
bowling
ballers
start.
started.
Yeah,
So yeah, so that's when I knew. I'm like, okay, damn. So Big was Nastin was on, but Big was like kind of on.
yeah.
Like,
You know
I
why?
hear that.
Cause Big was going platinum. Like, and then so when Nas finally went platinum, he told a story on Drink Chain. He said Big called me. He said you finally got. He said you finally got the monkey off your back, huh? And I was just like, oh,
Platinum
take
record.
this nigga. Yeah, he said you finally got I haven't finally went platinum. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
yeah, like I got I got a Raekwon and Ghost story for you though.
yeah. What's up?
With me, like this was 2000. This is I mean 2000. This is 2019 I think or 2018 it was one of those years 2018 2019 2019. It was my birthday, so I went to an event Urban Plaza. The Locks performed. Raekwon and Ghost, Little C's, all of them was there, right? So I'm backstage.
Right.
So right, I'm talking to this joint, I'm trying to get her, like talking
Yeah.
to her, rap. I see Ray and Ghost like walk right past me, like literally walk right past me. I stopped middle conversation. I said, "Shorty, hold on. I gotta say something to these niggas." So
Yeah.
they heard me. So they thinking like I said, nah. I said, yo. I said, y'all niggas don't understand. I grew up to y'all niggas. Like I gave them they flowers, bro. I was like, yo, I love y'all. Like I said, Purple Tape,
Yeah.
Iron Man. He was like, yeah. He was like, yeah. You know, like, go. He was like, yeah, yeah. I was like, Raekwon was like, what's up? Gave me. I said, it's my birthday. I said, yo. He was like, happy birthday. So you know me, I'm a big fan. I gave me flowers and all that.
Right.
I said, but you wilding out. You came that big on Carson your scar faces. He started like smiling. He was like, that's your favorite rapper? I said, yeah, he's better than everybody. Just like that. He's better than everybody.
What do you say?
He was like laughing. He was like, you know, he was like, it was all love. I said, nah, but nah. I said, y'all niggas was a part of my life growing up. Like, You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I said it ain't just Biggie, it was y'all, it was Big, it was Hove, it was not. I said I always wanted to meet y'all.
Yeah, that's
And they
dope,
showed
man.
me, mad, hell yeah, they showed me mad love. Like Raekwon and Go, they showed me mad love, bro. Then I mentioned the dude that they knew, like that was down with them. And he was like, how you know him? I said, because it's a girl from my hood that used to come to the hood to come see her. Papa Wu, he passed away.
Yeah.
He's part of the Wu-Tang.
Okay.
It's a girl from my block named Puff. Her name is Danielle, but they call her Puff.
Uh-huh.
He used to mess with her in my
Damn.
hood
So
and shit.
you was linked in.
Yeah, so it was like he was like, yeah, he said I know Puff. I said she's from Red Hook. I said that's where I'm from.
He probably was like, nigga, how
They was
you
like,
know?
oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
dope,
it was
man.
cool. Yeah, hell yeah.
That's dope.
That's
Hey,
my work.
Trigger, I got Ted.
All right, yeah, let me get off though. Let me get off.
Hey, I appreciate you, bro. That was lit, man. We had a good little. Here you go. I don't know where it's at. Where?
But them boot camp cats, don't ever mention that story again, because like when Big backed out on them, they had nothing for him.
He said Big backed out. Hey, we gonna yeah, we gonna chop it up again, bro. I appreciate you, dog.
And let me know about the album. You gonna do the what's the name?
Yeah, you already know that. Facts.
All right. Let me get off this.
Yeah. That was good. That was good convo, man. That was good convo. My bad, chat. I know it's hard. It's hard to keep up when I'm having a good conversation, man. It's hard to keep up when I'm having good conversation. I appreciate that, Andre. I appreciate that, Brody. Melvin Wright, Big was nice and all, but that second album only got the praises because he died. I don't know, Melvin. That album is extremely tough. Double disc. That album is tough, man. I can't say just because he died. I feel like if Big was alive, that album would have went crazy too. But let's not beat around the bush. When you do die, like it does make sales. I see that today when rappers die, they sales go crazy. But I don't think Life After Death was gonna be one of them ones. Was if Biggie was here, like if he was dead or actually if he was in the dead or in the physical. Come on, Ted, you hear me? The physical. I got that. I've been listening to Way and Ghost, the physical.
Yeah. Peace, peace, young guy.
Talk to me, man.
Man, I'm chilling, man, and the whip waiting to get my work night started.
Okay. Well, you working overnight?
Yeah, I work overnights. Yeah.
Okay, get that bread, man. I know overnight always pay a little more. So
yes, sir.
Yeah, I already know.
So, what I would say, Dex, like when you this music industry, when we was talking about earlier, these artists, they're worth more to the record company dead than they are alive.
That's true, Ted.
You know what I'm saying? Because once you die, they keep all your shit.
Yeah.
They keep your they keep your publishing. Mm-hmm. They get your royalties, all that shit. It's funny, and I ain't like a big conspiracy dude, but when some of these artists, when they start complaining about their money, they mysteriously end up dead. Mm-hmm. You ever noticed that shit?
No, I have.
Even with recently with the sister of Angie Stone. Mm-hmm. Angie Stone. She was complaining about her bread.
I heard about that.
End up dead.
Yeah. Now
Prince. Prince was complaining about his money.
Prince what? Yeah.
Damn. Michael Jackson was complaining about his money. Yeah. When these Whitney Houston was complaining about her money. When they start it's cool when they quiet about it, but when they start getting loud and making noise about that shit, I'm just saying, it's funny. Motherfuckers end up dead.
They threaten the record company that we leave or something.
Yeah. And Big was about to leave Puff.
That's what they say.
Big was about to start his own shit. He was about to start his own label, had his own artists and shit. He was about to bounce.
Yeah, that's what they say. They said the same thing about Pac too.
Yeah, Pac was about to, when they worth more dead than they are alive.
Yeah, damn, man.
Puff had Big shit for a long ass time.
Yeah.
Was getting all that money off Big.
Made some good money.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Yeah, I rock with the conspiracy theory. I don't count nothing out.
Me neither. I don't trust none of this shit because it just seems to happen too much.
Right.
Where these motherfuckers just die out of nowhere. Like they said Prince was probably one of the most healthiest motherfuckers in the world. Didn't do nothing.
And out of nowhere,
he just died. Yeah, so it's weird shit.
That's crazy, Ted. That's crazy. What you been thinking about the reactions lately, man?
Oh man, I'm you know what? I'm still waiting on a couple things. I still always watch them. I don't know. I'm trying to think what you did lately. What you just did something today.
I've been doing some shit that probably. I mean, I did 50 today, and I did a Redman and Street Life track. I actually like that Redman and Street Life.
You know what? I will say that boot camp Clik. Yeah, you can definitely tap into that.
Okay.
Them niggas home.
I know what bag you like. You like that. You like that ghost face boot camp.
Well, I mean, I like a lot of shit. I like a lot of other shit too. But you know, I'm a Wu head. You know, like my man just got off. He a Biggie dude. Like, yeah, I'm a ghost dude. So
yeah.
So that's and back to even what he said. If Big was alive or they couldn't get their shit played, of course we was just talking about that. Puff had the radio stations on lock. They was only playing bad boy shit. Couldn't nobody else get their shit on there. That's why.
And I have heard about
Puff was controlling the radio station.
I heard Puff he's blocked Wu-Tang.
Yeah, Puff was blocking a lot of niggas.
He blocked like 3 or 4 other niggas.
Yeah, because they was threats. They was real threats.
Yeah, Jay-Z blocked Prodigy. I think they said Jay-Z.
Yeah, I mean them was like the two most powerful niggas, man.
Yeah, damn.
They were the 2 most powerful niggas. They had a lot of pull at them radio stations and TV stations and all that shit. They controlled that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Puff was getting motherfuckers fired from radio stations.
That's crazy, bro.
Especially when they start calling him a faggot and was outing them. You know what I'm saying? He started getting motherfuckers fired and shit.
Oh, damn.
They started getting them fired and shit. They were who the gay rapper and shit. The gay rapper. Wendy Williams said that shit like 35 years ago. It was Puff.
So Puff been
Puff been on that funny shit, bro.
This nigga's been like a demon type nigga.
Yeah. He a devious little motherfucker, man. Yeah. And he was into a lot of and behind a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm. Hey, what you think about that track Grits? I reacted to the
that was dope. And you know what? Some fun shit. I ain't never heard that.
For real?
I never heard that.
Yeah, I dug in the. I don't think nobody sent that. I think I just seen that on there, and I was like, "Fuck!"
I never really tapped into RZA's solo shit like that.
Okay,
but he got it's on that Bobby Digital album.
I don't think it is. I have no idea, to be honest. Ted, I seen it on. Let me go check. It was called. I like that song. That was hard.
Yeah, that was dope.
It's RZA. No, this song "Birth of Prince."
Okay. Oh, yo, I saw the cover. I seen that cover. Yo, on his Bobby Digital album, he got this song called Mantis with him and Master Killer. Oh, and the girl from your mama ain't shit, your daddy ain't shit. She's on there too. Okay. She's on that shit. Yo, that shit crazy, bro. You got to check that out.
I think I need to that Bobby Digital album. I think that's one of them albums that I can really do an album I can just do an album reaction. I don't got a plan for it because I feel like them songs gonna have me just kind of upbeat and kind of laugh. Yeah. Like, when I heard that shit, I was like, bro, first of all, he let that first part play out for like
that shit ran. Yeah, she said your family ain't shit for damn near 5 minutes and shit seemed like.
Yeah. I was like, bro, am I being punked or something?
Yeah, that shit had me crying when you said that shit.
And then he just come out of nowhere, that nigga.
Yeah, he just spazzed the fuck out.
Hey, that nigga's crazy. I like that, bro. Like I said, that's some different hip hop. My brother, he like, bro, that's too much for me. Like,
yeah. So on the Mantis song, she's doing the hook.
Okay.
And Master Killer, he he bodies this shit. Master Killer loses it on this song.
He went crazy.
He went crazy. That shit. And the beat one of them ones too. You would love that beat. Yeah, RZA beat. But yeah, that Manta shit is fire though.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that RZA interview tonight. You know what I'm still listening to every day, bro?
What's
day
that?
I listen to.
You still listening to one?
Bro, I listen to. This is I get on when I do my my cardio. I listen to 5 or 6 songs. I listen to Nutmeg.
Okay.
One. What's after that?
What Apollo Kids?
No, Apollo Kids it's another song. Is number 3. He talking about getting pulled over by the police and shit.
Oh, Saturday night.
So Nutmeg 1, Saturday Night, Ghost Dini, Apollo Kids, and Malcolm. I listen to every day. Every day. I listen to them. Them hoes go hard, man.
Oh, and the shit we was talking about in the chat yesterday, the other shit, Guest House. Ghost shit, Guest House.
Yeah.
There's a story, like he catch Fabulous fucking his wife.
All right, don't tell me anything else.
All right.
That sound like
I'm gonna leave it at that. So that shit hot.
So Ghost still got some cold shit out there.
He still got shit. Ghost got stories for days, bro. He said you ain't do the Hilton.
That's crazy. Just like I said, listen to Test Supreme Clientele.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna react to Iron Man. I'm gonna try to do it this week or this weekend.
Okay.
But after listening to Supreme Clientele, like I be trying to tell my homies of how I said, bro, I really don't. I feel like, damn, he got something better than this. That's why I'm comfortable right now. Like that's all I need. But y'all telling me he got more is crazy.
Yeah, he got definitely. Yeah, like I said, he got the Guest House. He got Maxine. He got the Hilton. He still got stories out there, bro.
Yeah,
still got fire shit. He got on the Iron. Well, once you do the Iron Man shit, he got shit on the Iron Man album that the Black Jesus, Assassination Day. He got mad shit, bro.
Okay, yeah, I'm excited, bro, because he like right now he like I never really had a top 5, but like when I start adding all this old music in, it's pushing a lot of the new niggas out. Like I fuck with Rick Ross, but it's like niggas like Rick Ross. I feel like Ghost like rap circles around him. I fuck with Ross.
They got a song, and I can't think of the name of it. Is Rick Ross, Ray, and Ghost. The song hard as fuck.
Yeah, Ross cold too.
Yeah, the song. I was shocked because, like you said, I thought they would have, but he hung.
Yeah, Ross.
He hung. I was surprised as hell.
But it's just, I think it's just that album, bro. It's that Supreme Clientele album, and all this shit fresh to me. I ain't never really heard nothing like that. How he rapping on that motherfucker. Yeah. So that might be it. You know what I'm saying? It's new to me. So that's and no rappers.
You know what? What I would say about Ghost, it ain't too many motherfuckers who could just invent their own language and shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga invented a whole language that only he speaks.
Yeah,
and the shit sound fly as hell.
Yeah, well, bro, when I first heard that one, I was just like, I didn't say it on the reaction because I didn't want to feel just stupid, bro. But I was just like, I said, bro, what the fuck did this nigga just say? I was like, this shit went hard, but I don't know what I don't know.
But you did say it though. You was like, yo, this shit. You was like, yo, this shit cold. You was like, a lot of shit going over my head, but it's cold and shit.
Bro, I said, I don't know what the hell he talking about, but nigga, he's rapping. Like
it's funny, bro. I catch a lot of that shit. I don't know how, but it makes sense to me.
Yeah, see,
some of it don't, but probably about 85% of that shit, I understand what the fuck he's saying.
No, I'm picking
probably because a lot of it he's speaking in a 5% of language, so I understand that, and the slang I catch it.
Right. I think it's the 5% language, and it's the little shit like when he I can't believe it took me a while to get this, but the second verse of one when he said smash through, break the glass, Tony with the goalie mask.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't know his nickname is Tony Starks and he
exactly
you're not gonna get that. Like, so yeah, I'll be catching a lot of shit now that I didn't figure, you know.
And you know what's another shit when he say and I forget what song it is. We say Castor Troy laying for Travolta.
Right.
If you ever seen the movie Face Off, have you ever seen that with John Travolta and Nicolas Cage?
I've seen Face Off. It was a long time ago.
So Nicolas Cage's character is named Castor Troy.
Okay.
And John Travolta. So he's trying, in that movie, he's trying to kill John Travolta. So when he say Castor Troy laying for Travolta, he's talking about the movie Face Off.
Okay, got you. Okay, I like that. I like that.
Dope ass movie too. That was a good ass movie.
Okay, yeah. Nah, I ain't never really heard nobody put that shit together like that.
With me, I'm a big movie TV head. Like you said, you don't watch TV. Bro, as younger, I watched mad TV and mad movies.
Okay.
So when motherfuckers say slick shit like that, I catch it immediately because I either saw the movie or the TV show.
Got you. Yeah, you'll be good with battle rap then. That's why a lot of battle rap today I don't be catching because they're talking about Power and Tariq and Power, and I'm like, I don't watch it, so I don't know. So even when I say like I was in like Latifah's videos and shit like that, right. I was signed to her management company. I used to rhyme. I had a group, and we were signed to her. We were signed to her company. Got you.
So that's how I know them.
So you were spitting, Ted?
Yeah, I used to rhyme back in the day, man.
Man, I want to hear something, man.
Not, bro, I ain't rhymed in damn 30 years, man.
No, not freestyle. I want to hear something on wax. You got anything on wax?
If you go to like on a Lakim Shabazz, I don't know if you ever heard of Lakim Shabazz.
I think I have.
Lakim Shabazz, he's a rapper from New York. He in the Flavor Unit. So Flavor Unit consisted of Queen Latifah, Naughty by Nature, Apache, DJ Mark the 45 King, and I was on his album. I was actually on his album.
Okay.
I had a deal. Yeah, I was on his album. I had a deal, but our shit got fucked up. That's neither here nor there because the politics of things and shit. But yeah, so that's how I know Tretch and Latifah and all them. We was all crew. We all Flavor Unit.
What year was that?
90, 91.
Okay.
91. Because my son, my oldest son, the one you met, he was born 92. And I think by the time he was born, I had stopped by then because once he was born, I went and got a fucking job and started driving trucks.
They gotta change some shit up.
Yeah, that rap dream was over. Nigga, I gotta go get a job now. Shit.
Right. So you said I was about 91 when you had the deal and shit. So if you had to like describe your style, like who would you compare it, like Big Daddy Kane or like?
Nah, I was just more of like I said you like the way Redman rhyme, but just saying like a lot of like witty, funny shit. As I said, I watched a lot of movies and TV, so I incorporated a lot of that shit in my rhyme. I would say shit from a movie or if I let you go, do you think you could fly? Shit like that. Now that's from the movie called The Good Son with my man that played Macaulay Culkin. So I would throw shit in there like that. Shit from the Odd Couple, shit from the Honeymooners.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you ever see like Queen Latifah or Tretch in the studio recording?
All the time. Okay. All the time. I would go to Latifah sessions all the time.
Got you.
Because her manager was his brother named Shakim. Shakim is like a Puff in the music, but he's the total opposite of Puff. You don't even hear about Shakim because he don't want to be seen.
Got you. Total
he in the back.
Got you.
But he controlling a lot of shit. So me and him, we went to college together. That was like my best friend in college. So that's how I started meeting all of them.
Got you. Damn.
So I went with Latifah when she signed her contract with Tommy Boy. I was there.
Yeah, that's dope, bro. That's dope.
We would used to cut class from college and go to New York to her meetings and shit. Ted, come with me to New York. Dana got a meeting at Tommy Boy because her name's Dana Owens. Dana got a meeting at Tommy Boy. Come with me, and we would just bounce.
That's lit, bro. That's tight, man. Damn, you was out there, man.
Yeah, man. So
if you would have blew up, man, that'd have been crazy.
It would have been nice, but yeah, like I said, shit. It's a lot of politics in that music shit, but it's always been.
Still to this day.
It's always been. Yeah, to this day, and even back then, it was a lot of politics. Yeah. So, but yeah, I had fun though. I started off going on the road with them, I used to be part of her security. So I would go on the road with her and be part of her security team and shit.
Oh, so you traveling and shit.
So yeah, I was traveling. I was like I said, we was cutting school to go do this shit.
I was gonna say, I bet you was like one of the only niggas, like probably from your family, like really traveling like that back in the day.
Yeah. I would bring her to my hood. Like, so she was from East Orange and Irvington. I was from Newark. But when I would bring her, through my block and shit, niggas in my hood would go crazy, bro.
That's tight, man.
Go crazy.
That's dope, man. All right, Ted, let me get back to the chat a little bit, man.
Do your thing, baby.
Yeah, I appreciate you tapping in, bro. Good conversation, man.
Yeah, check that RZA joint out. That Mantis.
Mantis, okay, and that's on.
Yeah, it's on the Bobby Digital album.
Okay, Bobby Digi. That nigga said Bob Digi. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, right.
Oh shit, I got you, man. I appreciate you, Brody.
All right, bro. Yeah. Peace, young God.
Yes, sir. You too, man. Let me look this album up, see how long it is. Okay, Bobby Digital dropped in 98. Let me see how long that album is, because I can't react to that album. That album actually got me excited. It's gonna be that nigga. Yeah, I don't know what to expect. If I'm gonna get some shit like that, domestic violence or something, that nigga was tripping. And that was good conversation, bro. I mean, man, so I had man, it's been lit today, bro. It's been lit today, man. Me and Trigger chopped it up, and me and Ted chopped it up. That was two good conversations. My nigga Ted was on the road with Queen Latifah. Mac, what's up, bro? Okay, Bobby Digital is 1 hour and 8 minutes. That's not bad. I ain't gonna lie, Illmatic might be my next reaction because it ain't that long. I already got this shit go. It's 40 minutes. I can knock that out. I feel like I can knock Illmatic out and possibly do another album reaction the same day. Oh shit, y'all. Well, I ain't gonna lie, man. I appreciate all y'all tapping in tonight. But your boy hungry. We was supposed to run freestyles, bro, but we always get in here and start talking. But it's been lit tonight. So I mean I gotta go live tomorrow for Wu Wednesday, and I gotta catch up on these freestyles. I owe like 4 or 5 people freestyle. But yeah, I'm finna get off and get something to eat, dog. I had fun tonight. I ain't gonna lie, man. I had fun. My nigga Trigger came and talked this shit. Ted came and talked this shit. Yeah, they stole my money. Oh man, blame the BX, dog. Don't be one of them niggas, man. He said I stole his bread. Oh man. Y'all know, like I really, I keep them commandments, bro. I try to anyway. The sex one is the hardest, but like I don't steal, bro. I don't steal. Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm finna get up off here, man. I appreciate y'all. He said he might get back on later. With the way y'all might get back on later. Nah, I ain't say that, dog. Mazal said he just got in here. Damn, Mazal, I've been on 1 hour and 49 minutes, bud. It was lit tonight, man. I appreciate everybody, dog. I appreciate everybody who tapped in, man. Y'all be making this shit fun. Just think, bro, the subscribers is going up. Just think, like, y'all remember this? It was just 53 people in here. It's 49 people in here now. Just think in a couple months, possibly towards the end of the year, it's gonna be like times this, bro. It's gonna be like 150, 200, possibly more than that, bro. But just think about next year, January, fam. Right now, we here early. Like, y'all, you know what I'm saying? We found these other niggas gonna start piling up in here, though. I think January, this shit gonna be lit, man. It's gonna be like, let's do January, try to have 500 people in here. It's gonna be tough, but I got some shit up my sleeve, man. I just need to start posting my shit like in the Facebook groups and posting more on TikTok, posting more on Instagram. Yeah, shit like that. But yeah, people going, this shit it's gonna be jumping up. I'll be somewhere in Japan snoring my ass out. Just hey, I appreciate everybody, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate all the support. Y'all keep tapping in, man. I might drop that Black Rob tonight. Yeah, I'm finna go eat some food, man. I might put these chicken wings in the air fryer.